Part 2 of Valentine's Day Masquerade. Hey Jai. Hey Autumn. What are you in for? Actually, I am here as a member of the Masquerade Ball Planning Committee. Andre tasked me with handling the food for the dance. The food, huh? That's a big job. He must trust you. It seems that way, but I'm not exactly sure where to begin. Easy, just figure out what you need and how much of it you want. For an evening dance, I would suggest an entree and a treat of some kind. Something like sandwiches and special pastries could work. That sounds perfect, Jay. I didn't know you knew so much about planning for dances. You spend as much time in kitchens as I do. You develop a sense for these things. Then perhaps you could help me prepare the food since you are so well versed. Me? Why should I help you? That way you can take credit and show off your cooking skills to the whole school, of course. Interesting. If word got out that I am a skilled chef, it might open up a few new business opportunities. The pastries will take the longest, so we should start with them. But before we do, I need to know what will be better for the ball, savory or sweet pastries? Sweet! I think most people will prefer sweet. I prefer savory myself, but you could be right. I'll just stick to the sandwiches. And now that we know what we are doing, the rest is just stirring, folding and waiting. So let's get started. Whoa, nice pastries. Brilliant. These pastries are starting to look quite nice. I'm tempted to scribe a few and sell the samples. Watch yourself. It looks like we have just a knife for the dance. I'm only kidding. Besides, they need to set a bit before they're ready. I can get to work on the sandwiches and you can go check in with the others on the planning committee. I'm sure you all have plenty left to do. Really? Are you sure? Of course, this is my opportunity to show off my cooking skills to the whole school, remember? Thanks for your help, Jay. This will really make the dance special. Brilliant, I'm looking forward to it. Really? Any special plans for the big night? Very big. Dances are the perfect opportunity for mischief. And a marked dance, these teachers really don't make things easy on themselves. Well, good luck with that. Have fun, but try to stay out of trouble, alright? I'll do my best, but staying out of trouble isn't really my strong suit. I mean, look where I am. Just because I tried to marinate a few steaks in the charm classroom. I suppose you are right. Just be careful with those sandwiches and I would better get going. Penny said she might have trouble narrowing down the music choices. I will go and look for her in the library and see if I can help pick the perfect music for the Valentine's Day dance. I am looking for a book of courtly romance poetry that sounds like a student might have written it. Any ideas? Perhaps one of those enchanted books will agree to be my date for the dance. Well, good luck with that. A fact that's often overlooked about Slytherins is that we are actually excellent dancers, or at least I am. Well, I'm not a good dancer. Hi Penny, I see you are still working on the music for the Valentine's Day Masquerade Ball and there are plenty of seats over there. I just finished preparing food with Jay, so I came to see if you could use some help. And where is Kiara? Did you not ask her for help? I certainly could. I have been poring over sheet music for hours. I talked to Kiara like you suggested and she helped me narrow down the choices. But I'm still trying to determine the right flow for the evening. The song order has to be just right. I don't know if I should start slow, then pick things up, or start off with a bang and cool down from there. I see. Why don't we go over your song selection together and we can brainstorm the perfect order? That sounds great. While we do, I can catch you up on all the latest dance-related gossip. Brilliant! I think we have found the perfect order. The masquerade ball will proceed beautifully thanks to us. The only thing left to decide is what the last song of the evening will be. What do you think? Should it be a rock anthem by the Weird Sisters or a love ballad by Celestina Warbeck? The Last Dance? How about a rock one? Rock anthem. We will want to end the proceeding on a raucous note that leaves everyone dancing. That's exactly what Kiara said. You two sure do know a lot about music. I would have gone with the ballad. Perfect. You have got all your songs picked out and ordered just beautifully. Thanks to you. If you hadn't come along, I would still be sitting here staring at quarter notes. But now I can't wait to get this music into the hands of the self-playing instruments and hear the first song. Any thoughts on who you might spend that first song dancing with? Yes, Diego offered to bring me as a friend. He is going to teach me a few new dance moves, which means I get to do two of my favorite things at once. I'll be dancing and learning. That sounds perfect for you, Penny. I'm glad you are excited. With the food prepared and the music planned, there are only a few tasks left before it's time for the dance. That's right, and Merula must be nearly done with the decorations by now. I hope so. Or so I would hope. Perhaps I would better go check on her in the Great Hall and see how the decorations are coming together. She may be all done, then we would have nothing left to do but prepare our masks and get ready for the dance. So it's time to check on the decorations. Badia, where is everyone? I just finished preparing food with Jay and picking out a playlist for the dance with Penny. I thought the decorations might be done, but it looks like Merula hasn't even started. What happened? I'm so glad you are here, Autumn. It's a long story, but perhaps you can still stop them before it's too late. Stop them? What do you mean? I will tell you everything, but you will have to hurry if you want to set things straight in time for the dance. Let's see what exactly happened here. Oh, I understand what happened. Merula and Barnaby started arguing and ran off to fight a duel. That's it. Merula was being, Merula, and I guess Barnaby got fed up. Before I could do anything, they had stormed off to the training grounds with Andre chasing after, leaving you to handle all the decorations by yourself. Exactly, and I have been standing here paralyzed ever since. I don't know where to begin. I'm worried I will mess it all up and ruin the dance. Don't worry, Badia, we will be fine, and you are not alone. You and I can clean this up. Thanks, Autumn. It's good to be reminded that we are all in this together. That's right. See what you can get done around here, and I will go and try to talk some sense into Merula and Barnaby. Before you go, I want to thank you for all you are doing to make sure the Valentine's Day ball is a success. I would hate to see it fall apart over some mild infighting. I am quite excited about the masquerade. Tulip and I are going as maids, and I am quite looking forward to the opportunity to unwind. Brilliant, then let's work together and make sure Hogwarts' first Valentine's masquerade ball is perfect. Yay! But we would better hurry. There isn't much time to get the Great Hall in shape before the dance. You are right, I will hurry to the training grounds and stop Merula and Barnaby before things get worse. Hey there, stop it! Drop the wand or I will be forced to show you why I was put in charge of the decoration in the first place. Prepare to face the wrath of the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. You don't get to boss me around anymore, Merula, and the Valentine's Day masquerade ball is for all of us. If you won't listen to reason, I have no choice but to defend myself. Oh no, I arrived just in time. I have to do something before they hurt each other and delay the preparation. Stop, both of you. You are too late, Ray. It's dueling time. We can talk this through. There is no need to fight. This is only going to complicate party prep. Tell that to Merula. Me, you are the one who wanted to duel, only because you gave me no choice. Stand down, both of you. Fighting is only going to make things worse. You don't want to win the dance, do you? I don't want to ruin anything. You all seem to keep forgetting that. Then calm down and tell me what happened. Once I have heard both sides, we can get this sorted without a fight. Let's see what those two have to say. And by the way, where is Andre? So now you understand. I was only trying to help, and Merula started barking orders at me non-stop. That's what you do when you are in charge. You big dolt, you give orders. Not that you would know anything about it, you can barely order lunch. You don't get to talk to me like that anymore, Merula. Only my friends can talk to me like that. And they never do. I will talk however I want to, whomever I want. Just try and stop me. Both of you need to calm down. I understand you feel insulted, Barnaby. And I understand you have a lot weighing on you, Merula. Being in charge of the decoration is a huge job. But we can't have you two fighting like this. What do I need to do to get you both back to work? Perhaps if Barnaby falls in line and does what I say and leaves the thinking to the grown-ups. And perhaps if Merula learns to treat people with just a little bit of blimey, what's that word again? In the interest of getting the decorations done before the dance begins, can you two let bygones be bygones? If you absolutely must duel, you can wait until after the dance is over. But for now, Merula, try to keep your cool when assigning tasks. And Barnaby, try listening for what Merula means, not necessarily what she says. Fine. Brilliant. But after this is over, I'm going to need some time away from you, Merula. Well, I'm going to need some time away from both of you right now. If you still care about getting this job done, I will see you in the Great Hall later. For now, I need to be by myself. And there she goes. Blimey, I didn't realize you and Merula had so much tension between you. It has been a long time coming. But we shouldn't let it ruin the big night. It's Hogwarts' first masquerade ball after all. That's a good attitude, Barnaby. I'm glad to hear you are still excited about the dance. Actually, Liz and I are going together as friends. She was feeling awkward about going alone, and she's one of my favorite people to talk with about creatures. Then for Liz's sake and yours, let's do our best to make sure this dance is perfect. That's a good way of thinking about it. If I am doing it for Liz and me, I can put up with Merula. Speaking of the dance, Badia says, Andre chased you and Merula here, but I don't see him. Maybe he's lost or somewhere. He was here just before you actually, but he got fed up when we ignored him and drew our wands. He wasn't very pleased with us. He stormed off to Transfiguration, murmuring something about the mask. Then I should hurry to Transfiguration and check it in with the planning committee's fearless leader. I hope Andre is not moping or anything. Hi Andre, I have got good news about the dance. Great. I finished food prep with Jai, chose the perfect playlist with Penny, and I know you were upset about Barnaby and Merula's duel, but I managed to calm them down. They are back at work on the decorations. I am sure they will be done in time for the dance. Neat. You don't seem all that excited. To be honest, I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. I wanted to be a great committee leader, but so far it has been nothing but drama and escalation. It's getting in the way of my mask making, interfering with my creative ideas. I feel totally overwhelmed. Perhaps it would help if you focused on one thing at a time. If the marks are the most important thing right now, we can work on them together. I bet you will feel better once we have finished them. Now let's help him make mask. Ooh, nice mask out there. I hope I get the daisy one. There, the mask are done. And now that we have talked, I understand where you are coming from, Andre. You are a perfectionist and you don't want to let anyone down. Taking on all this responsibility is splitting your focus, and making you feel like nothing's working out. Exactly. I thought I could handle the responsibilities of being committee leader. Now I feel like I'm doing everything in half measures rather than getting any particular thing done right. The masks look great thanks to you, but I have barely started on the tuxedos and dresses. To be honest, I'm considering stepping down as committee leader, but I don't want to upset everyone. What would you do in my position? Would you step down if you really wanted to? No, I wouldn't give up, but that's just me. You have to do what's right for you, and I'm sure we can find someone to take over, and no one will upset with you for wanting to make sure the outfits for the dance are perfect. Thanks. I love that we can have real conversations and not just say what we think the other person wants to hear. In the spirit of total honesty, I do think stepping down is the right decision for me. Still, before I do, I think I should find my replacement. I'm just not sure who it could be. Don't worry about that, Andre. Focus on the outfits. Make them as incredible as you know they can be. I have finished my task and just need to find a new leader for the planning committee so I can focus on my date. Blimey, thank you, Autumn. I feel as if an enormous weight has been lifted. Now that I can work on the thing that's most important to me, I actually feel excited for the dance. Are you planning to go with anyone special? I think I will make a solo appearance. I don't want a date crowding me, trying to outshine my mask. But I should get to work. I have a lot of fabric to sort and some big decisions to make. I can't wait. Good luck finding a new leader, Autumn. Perhaps someone on the committee has finished their task. Come to think of it, I know someone who hasn't been assigned a planning committee task at all. Tonks told me she is excited for the dance, but she isn't even on the committee. I'll go talk to her right now. I'm sure we will have the dance back on track in no time. Part 2 is complete. Thanks for watching, guys.